What's up? What's up? Okay. All right. What's up, guys? Guess who's back? Back again. Like, nah. What's up, guys? I just wanted to drop in, give everybody an update on where I've been, what I've been doing. All right. So, as y'all know, I was selling cars. Okay. So I went from Mercedes Benz, where I was the top salesperson in Huntsville. Yeah, yeah, on billboards, all that. Anyways, I went from Mercedes Benz, and then a part of me was feeling like I wanted to work with more people because so many people wanted to buy a car from me. So I went to Bentley Cadillac, which I had an amazing experience there. I feel like um I loved working for Bentley Cadillac GMC. The managers, like the management there was great. It was like day and night from Mercedes, but I loved being there. Fast forward to where I am now. I am now a stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home entrepreneur. And I tell people this. I said, okay, Boopy did not want me to work anymore because he's doing very well. He won Salesman of the Month last month, by the way. But he's doing very well selling cars. And he did not want me to work anymore. And not just because he didn't want me to work, like he just wants to take care of me. Working in a dealership, I don't know, like if y'all know, but working in a dealership, it is just excruciating hours. We were both gone a lot. The twins are starting to get active. They're at that age where it's time for them to start participating in things. I had to miss a couple of Josh games because, I was at work. And anybody who knows car knows I don't put nothing before my kids. No job, no money, no nothing. When it comes to my kids and if they have something going on, I am there, right? So he knew that that was really affecting me. So I am so thankful that he really wanted me to quit. Now, I will say, and I'm going to show y'all this message. This is the message that I sent my GM. And it was so hard for me to send it because we've been going back and forth about this in private for some time now, which is why I just recently took like a light little break from social media because I really needed to wrap my mind around the fact that I was genuinely going to be a stay-at-home mom, and what all that entailed for me. So I was like, can I do this? Now, I feel like a part of me was really, really scared because, obviously we've had issues in the past, not anything recent, but just when I was younger. So, there's always that little smidget of trust, like, if I let you be fully in control, you know, what, like, what could happen? Like the thing, those are just the things that go back and forth in my mind. Like what could happen? Could you just cheat on me and I could do nothing about it? I could just walk away. I can't this, I can't that. But after a lot of prayer and a lot of talks back and forth with him, it's like if you're still thinking like that, Car, if you think like that about your partner, your soulmate, the person who you love, the person who's supposed to love you and protect you, then you need to let this relationship go. And we both know that's not about to happen. So I just was like, you know what? My spirit, and I want to say this, right? I don't know how many other stay at home moms there are, but for me, I have always been in control of my life. Like I've always been able to make good money, even as a kid. Like I was making a lot of money, even in high school. Well, relatively speaking, but I'm just saying, even in high school, I was the top earner in my high school. We were in the DECA program. So I got an award for how much money I made, in high school. But I've always been scared because I feel like I was raised to be like this independent, strong woman, And I really start looking at my life and I'm like, why is it that I can do everything so well, and still not be happy? Like, no exaggeration. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm the top salesperson at Mercedes Benz. Like, anybody who ever worked at Mercedes, they'll tell you it's either sink or swim. They don't even train you there. It's really like dog eat dog. Either you the best or you're going to have to leave, you know? And I was the best. So it's like, Car, you are at Mercedes. Like, people have to start at other dealerships and normally work their way up to go work at Mercedes. Like, you can't just start there. I had never sold cars and they just saw something in me and they let me start there. And lo and behold, 3 months in, I was killing them, you know? But now, mind you, yes, I have always been in sales, some form of sales. But so that's neither here nor there. But the point is, I was doing extremely well, making really good money. And it's like, why am I so unhappy here? So then my excuse was, oh, because I want to work with other people, blah, blah, blah. I want to do, I want to be able to help more. Like, I always got this feeling like I want to help others, right? So I finally get to go do that. And granted, I do have access to more people, and I'm doing well there too. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm not doing as well there as I was doing at Mercedes, which is crazy and ironic. But I think it was just because Mercedes had become like my brand. So it was kind of like rebuilding us up. And I probably would have eventually exceeded what I was doing at Mercedes, but we'll never know because I'm not going back. That's neither here nor there though, because the point is, at Mercedes, I complained about the management and the GM and me feeling like they didn't want me to win, which drove me to feel like I needed to win, which I won, you know? So then I go over to Bentley Cadillac where I have an amazing GM, amazing management. They're super supportive of me, very loving. It's like a family environment, super cool. And um and I still had this like void of just unhappiness. And I'm like, damn, what's wrong with me? You know? And then one day my booby was like, it's really only one thing that you love to do. And I'm like, yeah, what is it? And he's like, your kids. Like, you love your kids. And I'm not trying to like be funny, right? And I'm not trying to say this in a way where anybody takes this. Please don't take this any kind of way, but I do feel like I am I'm not going to say a better mom, but I am like a mother of mothers. Like, I am top tier mom. And how do I know that I am a top tier mom? One, I have 4 children and I am best friends with all 4 of my children. Not best friends in a way where we're like homegirls and we're kicking it. No, I'm saying me and my kids communicate daily about their lives, about how well they're doing or how they're doing in school, how they're feeling, their thoughts, what they want to do in life. Like, I talk to my kids all day, every day. And I just like to know where their mental is. You know what I'm saying? Now, I also have 4 kids and all of them have either all A's or all A's and B's. Okay? And I'm not and I only say that to say because I talk to a lot of people and they be like, Car, how do you get Josh to do so well in school and he's an athlete? How do you get you got Kobe, he's like a computer guru, but he still is doing extremely well in school. How do you get them to do this? Like, my kid, like, I either get my kid don't want to do nothing but play the video games. They not doing their work. They not doing this. And the reason is because I feel like I do set clear boundaries. Like, my kids know, like, mom versus being cool. But my kids, I feel like I also set like respectable, realistic expectations of them and of me. And what I mean by that is, like, when it comes to my kids, like, I'm a firm believer in If I tell my kids something or if I promise my kids something, I do it. Okay? I don't care what comes up. If I told my kid out of my mouth that I was going to do something for them, it's getting done and they know it. I never let my kids down. All right? I never let them down. And God willing, I never will. Okay? They're going to have many disappointments in life. And I don't want one of them to be me. You know, I always want my kids to feel like if it's one person in the world who always got my back, it's my mom, you know, because I do. Now, the next thing is, I set the expectations of them. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. I tell my kids, y'all practically get everything that y'all want for the most part. You know, y'all definitely have everything that y'all need and y'all practically get everything that y'all want, right? So what I expect of you is your grades, all right? You have nothing to focus on in the world. You don't have a hard life. But them grades. That's your job. That's your school. That's your work. Is to be a student first. All right? The mamas are here. Did you? No, I don't know. I'm making a video really quickly, okay? Yes, you can tell me something. What do you want to tell me?
People was picking up grasshoppers and they were scaring us with them. Some boy was like, "Guess what I have?" And we said, "What?" And he was like showing us a grasshopper, and then we were all like, "Ah!" The boys kept on scaring us with grasshoppers.
Oh my goodness!
They kept on scaring the girls, and then all the girls started running like.
Are you serious?
Yes, boys don't stop scaring girls.
They won't?
Yeah.
Oh my! You shouldn't be scared of grasshoppers, though. Honestly, they're just bugs. They don't even bite.
And also,
what?
Grasshoppers keep on appearing in my class.
Oh my goodness!
And my friend Carly is scared of grasshoppers.
Okay, I know that this is y'all time now to talk to me. So can y'all do me a favor? If y'all go take y'all backpacks off, take y'all jackets off because it's really hot. Y'all can watch TV for a couple minutes in y'all room because we're about to do some homework and I'm gonna finish up my video, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Thank you.
I think I have this 1,500 books in my book bag.
You have about 15. Oh yeah, because your teacher asked me to tear the sheets apart for her. Okay? I'm gonna do it. All right, go ahead. Y'all go chill. Watch TV for a minute, okay? Do you see what I mean? They are so excited that I am home. And exactly what they did when they just came in and they just wanted to talk to me and tell me about their day. Normally, I'm at work and then they would have to call me. And if I'm with a customer, I would feel so horrible because they love to tell me about their day at school, right? And I'm like, hold on, mama. I'm going to call y'all right back. Hold that thought. Give me a couple minutes. I'm showing this car. I'm going to call you back. And they'll be like, okay. And then once I finally get home or call them back, their excitement is gone, you know? So anyways, but I feel like I set the expectation of what I want from them, which is school first. I want them to do extremely well in school, not because I really care about them getting A's, but because I want them to have the basics down pat, which is math and English, okay? I am a firm believer that no matter what you do in life, as long as you can comprehend, read, write. Yes. I don't think we have any more. I gotta make some waffles. Okay? Yes. Okay, give me a couple seconds. Here I come. I'm about to just end the video so that I could just kick it with y'all, okay? Y'all are ready for me to get off of here? Okay. All right. Okay, I got you. All right, so they just got home from school. Give me a second, mama. Here I come. Okay. And yes, you can have some. Okay, take it to your room. Okay. I'm about to get off of here. But I'm probably gonna come back. I'm gonna come back on here. Yes, mama. Remember, let me get y'all situated. I'm gonna come back because I really want to get into how I fully got into this decision. But yes, it's official. I am a stay-at-home mom, wife, an entrepreneur because I'm still working on some major things that I want to talk to y'all about that I feel, even though I might not be working a 9 to 5, I'm still always going to work for myself. If y'all have any questions or want to ask me anything, let's talk about it. Ask me in the comments. Let me know. I'm going to make another video though. I will be back. I'll be back because this did not go how I was supposed to, because I didn't realize how far I was on time. And I actually have to go to that open house tonight, which I normally would have missed if I was working. I'll be back.